Welcome to Anchored in the Word, a verse-by-verse Bible study series where we dig deep into Scripture, explore the meaning of the original Hebrew and Greek, and see how every passage points to Jesus Christ. Today, we're reflecting on a beautiful truth found in Genesis 1:20-23. That creation itself was not only formed but blessed. God didn't just speak life into being. He blessed it with the ability to multiply, thrive, and continue. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." The blessing of life wasn't earned, it was given. Genesis tells us that the ability to multiply came as a gift, not a reward. Romans 11:29 reminds us, "For the gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable." That means God's blessings carry continuing power. When He blesses, the blessing endures. The world still teems with life because His word still stands. When God made the birds and sea creatures, He gave them seed within themselves. They were created with the law of reproduction, to multiply after their kind. We see this reflected in humanity too. Children bear the image of their parents. Values and behaviors pass through generations. We reproduce what we model, good or bad. That's why Scripture teaches, "Train up a child in the way he should go." Proverbs 22:6. What we model, we multiply. What we sow, we reproduce. Creation wasn't random. It was preparation. God filled the earth with movement, color, and sound for mankind's world. Every bird, every fish, every ripple of water had purpose. The sea's depth reflects His mystery. The bird's flight reflects His spirit. Each creature tells us something about the Creator. Romans 1:20 says, "For since the creation of the world, His invisible attributes are clearly seen." Creation doesn't just exist, it speaks. If this devotional encourages you, please like this video and subscribe to stay anchored in the Word. Reflection. What part of creation speaks most clearly to you about God? Creation teaches us daily if we're willing to listen. Every creature is a sermon about God's creativity and care. Even the smallest fish or the flight of a bird is preaching to us that our God is abundant, intentional, and kind. That life itself is sacred because it comes from the breath of God. Creation reveals what words cannot always express. What are you reproducing in your life, through words, actions, or habits? Are there patterns you need to break, or blessings you're called to pass on? How can you slow down and notice God's fingerprints in creation? Creation wasn't just made for us, it was made to speak to us. The question is, are we listening? Every day, the earth declares the glory of God. The sky preaches, the sea sings, and the creatures move with His blessing. If this reflection blessed you, please like, subscribe, and share it. And remember, stay anchored in the Word.